everybody, I'm back from my vlog, my grocery shopping, which took forever today, and I don't know why, but it did. And so I promised you that I would do my Lou on Tuesday, Lou on 2 rant for this week. It doesn't sound like a lecture, although rants kind of do, no, maybe not. And I'm wearing my cream foundation again, so you can see this luminosity. Even though I tried brushing, I was like, am I too luminous? Because I've had it on a while, so this very well could be my oil coming through. But anyway, I promised that I would show you some of my trunk club. I don't really want to, but people have asked me to. It's just an odd, like I could show you my makeup till I'm blue in the face and have no problem telling you I spend $70 on a foundation or $50 on a lipstick, although I love Maybelline, is my favorite. But somehow, I'm not a fashion channel, so it just feels uncomfortable to me. Okay. When you subscribe, first of all, I have to be so loud and clear about this. I don't monetize. Probably 95% of the videos you do monetize, which they may get some pennies, or they may make hundreds, hundreds. Now I'm not talking about the big, I'm talking about the mature beauty community here. And what YouTube looks at and what the advertisers look at, you don't get to choose who's advertising on your channel. The advertisers, it's like this big marketplace and it's all algorithms. Like there's no person picking and choosing. But they kind of look at what are the demographics, how long is the engagement, how long do you actually watch the video. That is such an important thing. Even if you're not watching, if you want to go and do something, balance your debit checkbook, if you want to go, I don't even know, let the dogs out, start making breakfast. It is so important for YouTubers for that length of view time. The other thing that is important is engagement. Engagement means there has either been a like, a dislike, or a comment, no matter how short that comment is. It's not the number of viewers. That used to be the thing, and for some, it's important, but they really are looking at engagement and they are looking at length of viewing time. So how loyal is your audience? Is the same audience coming back? I started to say that I don't monetize. And the reason I say this is because everything I'm saying today is not about me at the moment. I don't know, maybe someday I will monetize. But I don't. And just from personal reasons. But again, 95% of those that you watch monetize. They may use affiliate links, they may have discount codes, they may go through, I forget what it's called, R style or magic links, where they can link you to any store. And I literally mean, I think they make like 10 cents if you buy a $50 product that they link you to. It's so minimal, but it adds up. And it's important because then it's not that they're going to go out shopping for a new car with that, but it helps for them to buy new products, which they can review for your benefit and theirs, because they get to use it, or it's lousy and they get to return it. So my rant is really about, or maybe asking you, not for me, because it kind of just doesn't matter. Do I love it? Yes. Does my ego get fed? Yes. Do I love my numbers going up? Yes. Do I love reading comments? Yes. Do I love seeing likes? Yes, of course. I'm human. But I just ask that you be involved with the YouTube channels you watch. Just click the like button. That's all. Or maybe you're shy, or you don't feel like you're a good writer, or you have absolutely nothing to say because maybe they were talking about a brand you're not interested in, an application method, you didn't agree with their favorites, you don't approve of hauls, that's a different story. But let's say it's something that you watched. You just say, thanks for taking the time, or just thank you. That alone makes such a difference, that engagement factor. And you're subscribed for a reason to the channels you're subscribed to, because there's something about them you relate to, you like, they keep you current, they make you laugh, they make you think. But for some reason, you know, you want to see what they're wearing that day, you want to see the color of their nail polish, you want to see them, I don't know. But you subscribe for a reason. And I am not one of those YouTubers that works very hard on YouTube. My editing is like minimal. I don't do all those links. I try really hard to get back to comments. Not so good at it. I read them all, but I'm not so good at it. But so many work so hard. Just that makes such a difference. We don't know who likes or dislikes. First of all, that's important for you to know. We have absolutely no idea. They're like none. You could be a, I don't know, ethical hacker and you're not going to find out. Obviously comments, and we don't know viewing time, except there's a, I know there's a page, I know there's a page called analytics, or maybe your statistics, I'm not sure. But it shows you how long the average, like you could look at each video and say the average watch time, maybe it was an 18-minute video, but the average watch time was 5 minutes and 32 seconds. And then you know, as a YouTuber, you can go, wow, they're clicking out quickly. I wonder why. What am I doing? What should I be doing better to make them watch longer? Maybe you need to make shorter videos. You know, who has time? I subscribe to all these channels. So my rant is, you know, you'll look and you'll say, wow, I have, in my case, like 100 views, 120 views, and you kind of go, and maybe I have, I should know this, but I don't, maybe 15 comments. Okay, and then 15 comments, but 11 likes. And you would hope that if there were 100, what did I just say? 100 views, you would hope there would be more likes. And again, probably most YouTubers have much bigger, even the mature community, they have much bigger numbers than I do. But that's kind of my rant, is, you know, if you subscribe to someone, it really, just putting your makeup on takes forever, because for most of us, this is not our everyday makeup. I work at home. I just came from the grocery store. I had to get all dolled up to do the video, which is kind of fun. But, you know, they take heart with editing and putting in the little captions and end screens and the little, those information cards that go up here. And they do take the time to link things. I don't, because I don't. I just don't. And it is such a pain. So to see those likes go up on so many of my friends' channels would be wonderful. If you subscribe and you watch, try to watch as much as possible. Try to leave a simple comment. Hope you have a great day. Hey, how's the weather in your area? You don't even have to think of some brilliant, oh, you look beautiful and you're gorgeous and I think that's exactly the right color on your lips and I think I'm going to have to go check that out. No, we don't need a conversation. Any engagement at all. So this may be news for some of you, because some of you are thinking you're looking through the comments and some people write books. Really not, you know, as always, a great video. Thanks. It can be that short and sweet. So that's kind of my rant, is just, if you're subscribing and you're watching, do something for engagement. And that would be a like, a dislike, which is sad, but a comment, no matter how short, and the longer you watch, even if you're not watching, the better it is. A lot of the money is made, as I understand it, I could be wrong, there's ads that run before the video, after the video, and sometimes in the middle of the video. If you click on those ads and you watch those ads, like, that goes up astronomically. If you have an ad blocker, you're probably not seeing those ads. And I know that for that, anyway, there's some pool of money. Doesn't matter. I'm just saying, please, like, I don't get it. If you're watching, do something. Please do something. Okay, now, on to my Nordstrom Trunk Club. Trunk Club is a company owned by Nordstrom. Just like Nordstrom Rack, I believe they also own Haute Look. They own other subsidiaries. And Trunk Club is, you sign up. I'm not going to kind of sell it because I'm not planning to do these videos, but you sign up, you get a stylist. They ask you a million questions, like, and when you answer them, they dig deeper into those questions. Like, I'm talking like, oh my goodness, it's so much fun to answer those questions because it really makes you think. Do I like stripes? Do I like polka dots? Do I like high-low hems? Do I like sleeves, sleeveless? What are my favorite colors? I mean, the whole thing. As usual, Lucy has to come in. So the whole thing is fascinating, and they ask you your price ranges, and they break it down. What is the price range for a top, for jeans, for a dress, for an evening dress, for a handbag, for shoes, for accessories? There's quite a long list. I'm thinking maybe I put too many zeros. I don't even know. Like, I have to go back and look because I know I did not put such outrageous numbers in for a top because, quite honestly, if I'm going to spend $425 on a top, and I'm going to show you one of the tops they sent me, that is $425, I want to pick it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, I really want to pick it out. So one of the most interesting things they did, and you get to look at your trunk. You get to look at your trunk. They show you everything that's in it, and you can say, no, no, no. Tell them why. And you can say, hey, replace it with your best judgment based on what I've just said. Or you can say, eliminate those things and just send what is left. I mean, you have a lot of freedom and power. However, this is probably the only time I will be in a room with a Chloe bag. I almost died. Like, I almost died. Yep, there it is. Do you see that? Yeah. First of all, it is lovely, and apparently it's a blogger's favorite. I don't care. I just would not spend this kind of money. My handbags are nice. I like them. I rarely change out my handbags, but I'm not a $1,000 to $2,000 handbag kind of person. This handbag, I believe, is almost $1,400. It's a crossbody. It's very, very heavy. That is my complaint. I don't care if this was a $100 bag. I don't care if this was $50. I don't care if this was hanging at TJ Maxx. It's very, very heavy, and there's nothing in it. I'm going to slip in a clip of shoes, and what is so interesting is, I believe, I could be wrong, because I've watched, since I signed up, I've been watching these Trunk Club things, but it was either Kristen Game or Frugalista Rebecca, who got these shoes as well, and I loved them when I saw them, and I was so excited they sent them. So I'm going to stop and insert a clip of them on my feet. So let's stop here. Do you like my shoes, Lucy? Those were only $99.95, and I love them. I'm keeping those. And the brand is Something Navy, a brand I've never heard of. They even come, I don't know why, they're $99 shoes. I'm not sure why they come with a shoe bag, but okay, fine. $99 shoes. I am so tempted on on this one. This is Rag & Bone. I love the brand Rag & Bone. Makes me feel very young, makes me feel very hip. Makes me feel very chic. And there's a drape on the back. You have, I just love these geometrical, very plain black and white. This is just my name. Nice scoop neck. It's a little too big, and it's meant to be big. It's meant to be boxy, which again, I love boxy styles. I wonder if I can back up any, or maybe I'm going to see if I can get the camera backed up a little. The feel of this fabric, I I feel like I've been looking at the monitor the entire time. Have I? Oh, jeez, not that again. Beat myself with a wet noodle. And, you know, this beautiful stripe down the back. The drape is beautiful. The fabric is beautiful. It's a little too big. This, okay, I'm just going to go against everything I just said. Everything. And I can't believe I'm doing this. I can get this top, I'm sure, for, I don't know, something at Macy's, even at Nordstrom, at TJ Maxx, although I don't have the patience for those racks, but I don't know, try to name some, Ann Taylor, Banana Republic, J. Crew, whatever. I could probably get this for at least, I'm sure, 50 and under, and everybody's always having sales, Old Navy. This is, so Vince Camuto has two lines. He has Vince, which is his designer line, and he has Vince Camuto, which generally is more normally priced, mass-produced. This is black, no, I'm sorry, this is navy with like little Swiss dots and little big polka dots. Hopefully you can see it. It's just literally, there's no buttons, it slips on, it's a V-neck. There is slight, what do you call it, pleating here. It fits me like a dream. Like, you can't see back fat. It clings, but it's not clingy. I mean, you saw I stood up. It's not clingy. It just fits. It's $295. I love it. And I'm like, oh boy, that's a few, everything I do in terms of makeup. That's a few foundations, a few lipsticks. I love this top. I love it. And I love it for the fit. I have other tops exactly in this style, but there's something about this fit. The length is perfect. The neckline, the V is perfect. The no chubby fat hangs here. And I'm keeping it. I can't believe I'm keeping it. But I am. This is why I'm not comfortable doing this. I'm not a fashionista. I'm not, I don't do fashion. But anyway. But this one, they sent a beautiful dress. It was too large. I think if it were smaller, I would have done it. They sent 3 pairs of shoes, which you saw one of them. The other 2 are going back. And they sent several more tops and a pair of jeans that I'm very tempted to keep. But I need jeans like a hole in that. And they were $189. And I'm just like, I have so many jeans that I love that fit me perfectly. But that's the whole point of this trunk club. You put it, you see it, you put it on, and you're like, oh, I love everything. Okay. First of all, this is, can you, oh, you can't tell. Oh, wait, maybe you can tell. Can you, no, I don't think you can tell. This is burnt out velvet. Oh, I wish there was, I should have gotten something. But anyway, it's burnt out. You can't see my hand through it. So it's such a, you wouldn't have to wear anything under it because it's the bottom part or the base part is not that sheer, but this is burnt out. It's not nearly as bright as what I'm showing in the monitor. It's very dark. It's absolutely a deep sapphire blue. So first of all, I'm just not in the mood as we enter spring. Had this, well, under no circumstances would I buy it, but to me this would have been more appropriate to send. Gosh, I wish it would come out a sapphire blue because it is, the color is stunning. It's a slightly elasticized. Anyway, and it's got this thing at the bottom. It's a drape over. There you go. It's a drape over with a button at the bottom. Are we ready? Are we ready? $425. No. No. And as I said, under no circumstances would I do this. I don't work in an office anymore, although that might be changing soon. I don't work in an office anymore. I, do all my consulting from home, mostly. But if this were going into the fall or winter, there wouldn't be a temptation because of the price. But to me, that would be more appropriate. That, you know, so I don't know where what she was thinking. So the shoes are definitely staying. This top is definitely staying. And although this is not terribly loose, I'm going to ask her if she can send it in a smaller size. I mean, it's a great service. If you're a Nordstrom shopper, it's a great service. And then when you're done, they have you just put the trunk back together. It's very easy. Literally, it's a big square box, the handle and everything, and you just put everything that you don't want back in there. They give you the return label. You can arrange for UPS to come to your door and pick it up. If you feel like it, you can take it to a Nordstrom, you can take it to a UPS store, but what the heck, have them come and pick it up at your house. Very easy. And you just pack everything that you don't want, and obviously they can tell what you're keeping, and it gets charged to your card. This is my first box. She and I have communicated a lot, and I'm going to give her very specific feedback on what's what and what I'm keeping and what I'm not, and maybe requesting in a different size. And very attentive to detail. The conversations have been fun. They've been flowing. I feel like I hardly know this woman, but I just feel like she's my friend. And, you know, no detail is too personal, you know, whatever it is that your issues are. So that is it. This has probably gone way too long, but some of you wanted to see the trunk club. And thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed it. And please, if you're here to the end, even better, hit that share button. Oh, I don't know that you're here. There's a share button underneath all the videos, and basically you hit that and you share it to your Facebook page. And I don't know if everybody's embarrassed to say they watch YouTube or embarrassed to admit they're into mature beauty, but you just share it and say, I found this lovely woman, whatever her name is, Adelphia, I don't know, and I really enjoyed her videos, and I'm hoping you might too, whenever you have a spare few moments. It's my Calvin, take me away. But that share button really will help those channels grow more than any other thing, is by introducing them. And me, please share this. But you know, we each other, YouTubers, we need to do that. We're not creating competition, we're growing as a community. Thank you. Take care. I'm sorry if I was looking in the monitor. Sorry that this is long. I'm going to really try to edit it down. Bye.